Joe Manchin never promised anybody a turkey dinner.
Jonathan Kott, executive director of the Big Tent Project, which is a group raising millions against Bernie Sanders.
After Senator Joe Manchin obliterated much of what was left of President Joe Biden's social and climate spending plan, the media has already been calling on the so-called Manchin whisperer for hire to offer commentary about what has motivated his former boss to repeatedly obstruct his party.
Jonathan, you know Senator Manchin better than anyone else I know.
Doesn't put his own personal agenda ahead of anything.
Jonathan Kott went from working as Manchin's senior advisor to leading a well-funded dark money group that spent millions to crush Senator Bernie Sanders in his 2020 presidential bid.
Digital ads are blanketing Las Vegas and South Carolina, slamming Senator Bernie Sanders. Now, you might think they're coming from Republicans, but they're actually orchestrated by a group run by one of our next guests. Jonathan Kott is the executive director of the Big Tent Project, which aims to boost moderate Democrats.
Let me ask you, Jonathan, I know you have brought in $2 million. You want to defeat Bernie Sanders.
I think that voters need to know what his positions will do to their daily lives. And I think that our goal is to just make sure that people have the facts in front of them.
The nonprofit spent $4.8 million on digital ads attacking Sanders, including those under the name United We Succeed.
I think he's gotten away with not being vetted properly the way the other candidates have. I think one thing you'll start seeing is Cory Booker is going to start rising.
Now, Kott is a corporate lobbyist for health insurers, drug companies, the fossil fuel industry, and even Fox News.
Here you have the Democrat establishment trying to rob the election from Bernie.
I think there are a lot more moderate, pragmatic centrists in the Senate than one thinks.
In his latest role as a corporate lobbyist, Kott has lobbied for oil and gas giant ExxonMobil, as well as the American fuel and petrochemical manufacturers, a lobbying group that represents oil, gas, and chemical interests.
Just to be clear, I am in no way part of any Democratic establishment.